Hey there, Cancers. I'm getting ready to start your reading for December the 1st through the 7th. This is going to be a general collective reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Please take what resonates, and obviously, if nothing resonates, just check back next week and there should be something else, hopefully for you. I'd also appreciate it if you guys could like and subscribe. If you like the content, that would really help out my channel. Okay, we're going to get started with, actually, let me do the singing bowl just to attune the energies. Just 20 seconds. Spirit, asking you for clear and concise messages for my Cancer collective today. Clear and concise messages, please. Okay, we had two come out actually. Look at that. Oh, wow. Very spiritual cards. Okay, we have the vast universe. Both spirit cards, actually. So you certainly have a lot of help here, it looks like, from the spirit realm. We also have your higher self. Some of you Cancers may be very tuned in at this time. You can also be studying, like, it talks about the vast universe, but different things within. You might be interested, actually, in science, but you might also be just looking beyond what is in front of you. And what I mean by that is understanding that what we see and hear every single day is not all that there is. Okay, there's so much more out there. So maybe delving into that, even with your senses. Perhaps it's the spirit cards that perhaps through meditation, you can be doing yoga, you can be doing, the healing arts, anything like that. Definitely a lot of spiritual cards here. And then, of course, we had that higher self as well, which is all about going within and connecting to your very highest self. This is where all the wisdom comes from. We're just full, honestly, of wisdom. Our higher self is always with us. The only thing that we have to do is slow down enough to actually tune in to it. And that's what this card is all about. You have 2 spirit cards out of 3. That's incredible. And then we have the events card, which is about a milestone. So a milestone is actually speaking of, a milestone can be some kind of event that takes place. So perhaps it could be a wedding, maybe some kind of gathering where there's awards or something. It could be an award ceremony of some sort, but something. It could also just be a big achievement in your life, perhaps through your workplace. Something like that where you're actually being recognized. Okay. All right, let's get, actually, I don't know why I'm being drawn to start here. I never start here, but we're going to start with the Island Time Wellness. Spirit guides and angels, give me some messages for my Cancers. The Island Time Wellness, please. A few messages for my Cancers. Okay. Whoa, several. Okay. So we have, I'm going to take all of them because we got 5. That should be enough. Oh, and then we got snake on the bottom. The snake is about competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, and the other woman. Okay. By the way, if this is not your story, I know that I talked about if it resonates, but there may be aspects of this that are your story and some that are not. And so you just have to be, I know sometimes hearing different things come out can be a bit confusing and frustrating. So just remember that every detail is not going to be your story. Okay, so we have the Grim Reaper here. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. We're going to get some tarot, of course, and certainly clarify all of this. It says camera, reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past. It says make memories. And then it has I like you. Okay. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming, fun, flirting, want today. Wonderful. Then we have mirror. mirroring each other. Wow, these are all over the place. Mirroring each other's self-image. Relationships reflect our wounds. Very true. Introspection. Well, we know that there's a lot of introspection that's definitely going on here. And a lot of times relationships lead to that, right? Relationships will, of course, trigger us, bring up our old wounds, and we have to go within to see what is going on first and foremost, and then begin to heal that. And then we have a mask. So not showing true feelings, hiding, personify, pretend, delude, and gaslighting. And I don't even know what order to put these in because they're like up, down, up, down, up, down. And then we have ascending, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. Wonderful. Okay, so I'm thinking that a lot of this stuff has actually happened. I'm thinking, and obviously I have not looked at the tarot yet, so let me get into that while I'm saying I'm thinking. But what I'm seeing here is that somebody probably had to walk away from a situation where there was obviously some kind of deception. And what I mean by that is somebody was actually wearing a mask in this situation. It could have very well been both of you guys, but definitely not showing their true feelings for sure, not showing you who they truly were. Clearly, they like you. I think that it may have mirrored or reflected some of your wounds, and looks like you have actually went within. You may have even closed down the relationship here with that Grim Reaper so that you could actually go into a healing phase. What I'm getting from this, and again, I have not pulled the cards yet, but it looks like if that is the situation, then you're looking to kind of move forward here. Somebody's going to come out with some truth, which is I like you. I feel like it's a little more than like, but that's okay. We're going to keep it there for right now, which is going to transcend this situation so that you can actually move forward and begin to make memories, okay? Also, it says here, very, very important perception. It says perception, and then it says learn from the past. So basically not to repeat the same things that happened with you guys in the past. Okay, so we got the Two of Wands. Very good. We got the Two of Wands up right here. Two of Wands, of course, is about decision, but it also indicates growth for me and just power and courage, okay? Maybe embarking on maybe a new adventure. Whenever I see this Two of Wands, certainly there's going to be new creative ideas for success. So, okay, and now we have the Seven of Wands upside down. So that is all about being decisive. This is talking about confusion getting in the way here. Like confusion is definitely going to be the biggest enemy, right? You want to make sure that your head is clear. Definitely not letting other people get in. Maybe that's happened in the past or make decisions for you. You certainly want to make sure that your authority, that you are I completely lost my word. I have no idea how that just it's pretty late here. You want to make sure that you, of course, are, that you're basically projecting your own authority when it comes to stuff like that. You want to, don't allow other people to kind of get into your business, okay? But certainly be decisive, especially in a situation like this, because it does look like something has already taken place here that may have created some kind of divide. But honestly, in retrospect, I think you're going to see it was a good divide because it gave you both time to grow. It certainly gave you time to grow because I'm looking at all this spirit energy around you. So you got a lot of spiritual help with this. Always needed. Spirit guides and angels. A few more cards from my Cancers, please. Okay. Oh, nice. We got the Ace of Pentacles here. Ace of Pentacles is about a wonderful new start, a wonderful new prosperous start. Okay, this can also be about somebody offering you something, somebody coming in to offering you a huge token of stability in your life, right? It's an ace, so it is definitely the start. But you can, if you look at this card, you can see actually this is the hand of God coming down. So this is going to be the delivery of a gift in some way, shape, or form. And it's generally in the way of, especially being held like that, coming out of the cloud with the hand. I mean, this is definitely something that's being gifted to you from the heavens, I would say. This is very, I look at this as a spiritual card just because of the way it's presented. But if you have been holding out, if you've been praying, if you've been going within, if you've been doing your healing work, asking for answers, it looks like it's definitely coming. It may actually present you with a decision, honestly. If you have an option between two different ways that you need to go here, now that can be anything. That can be, you know, well, I was thinking about moving, now this person's back, or I have a new suitor in my life, a new love, anything like that. Obviously, I would tell you, regardless of what comes, you have to always follow the energy because you know your situation better than I. This is general. So just make sure that you are following the energy and just paying attention to the energy because the energy does not lie. And that'll tell you what to do. All right, 2 more cards, guys, and angels for my Cancers. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking you may end up with two choices for some reason. That's why the confusion card is coming in here. All right, can we get another card? Okay, and now we have the Two of Pentacles. So Two of Pentacles is all about, honestly, when I look at the Two of Pentacles, I always think about juggling. It's not always juggling, of course. It could be great changes being in store for you, okay, and you needing to kind of go with the flow. It can be important documents arriving for you or even messages for that matter. But definitely putting an end to the problem. Put an end to a problem. Look at that. And then we had the Five of Wands that actually came out in reverse. We're just now talking about putting an end to a problem. Five of Wands is obviously about conflict. And so Five of Wands reversed, you know, you can look at that as coming out of conflict, but really no. I mean, Five of Wands in reverse can also be a bit negative. It's just, you know, you got to really watch the people that are around you. This is actually kind of concerning me just a tad, just simply because of the way this is coming out, right? You know that you're starting here with a choice to make. You know that you have to come out. You got to be very decisive. You need to come out of any confusion that you might be in because you have a major gift being given to you, laid in your lap, so to speak. You know that great changes are in store for you, and you may have to juggle a few things to get there. You know, I would say research carefully, or, you know, look at each one. I don't know what these two choices are. Carefully to determine which one is going to be the best for you. The issue with this Five of Wands, though, in reverse is it's just about you have to be very careful in terms of who you're trusting. Now, I don't mean walk around, you know, very untrusting and leery of people, but don't give anybody your banking information, which I think should be a no-brainer, but a lot of people just, you know, a lot of people trust so many people, and it looks like you're being given something very solid here. So I would just make sure that just be careful of that kind of stuff, honestly. I just feel like you might have someone around you that might actually, could very well try and take advantage of you in some way. Interesting, okay. I can clarify this Two of Wands. I'm going to get some clarifications actually on this because now I'm super interested who this is. Clarify the Two of Wands, guys and angels, for my Cancers. All right. Nice. Look at that. Two of Wands making a decision because now you have a brand new offer of love coming in. A very beautiful, intense love. All right. The Ace of Cups is obviously overflowing again. You've got the hand of God coming out of the clouds and holding that cup for you, offering you that. So you're going to have a choice to make. Whatever you have been through, if you have not let it go completely and that person is still around or trying to be around, or perhaps they're still in your energy, I think you're going to have to, again, that's what this card is all about. You're going to have to be very decisive about what you want because you have got good stuff coming in here. Good stuff coming in here. Not only with prosperity, but also with your love life. And then we have that, yep. When I said to be decisive, about it because you have the Seven of Wands in reverse. Now you're getting the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is all about dissatisfaction, right? Disappointment. It's about walking away, though, most importantly. When you see the person in the image, they are literally walking away from a current relationship. You're leaving it, okay? Current relationship, current job, whatever it is, you're getting out of there. Leaving it behind. So it looks like you're making the right decisions here. Okay. Okay. Again, we have the Devil in reverse. I'm going to turn this one too because it came out as well. Yeah. So whenever we talk about, I just think that you may have had somebody around you, to be fair, that could very potentially, if you don't make the right decisions, that could actually block the things that are coming to you. You got the Ace upright of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, you know, obviously upright. You got some really beautiful things that are coming in for you, Cancer. But then I'm seeing there's got to be some level of toxicity that is still remaining in your life, because if I look here, I'm seeing the inability to make decisions, but it's much worse than that. This person, whoever is carrying this energy, they have the tendency to actually be aggressive. They can be very angry, obviously manipulative, even cruel. I always look at a person like this as a pretty sadistic personality. So somebody like that is not going to want to see you get ahead. Okay, so if you have that kind of energy around you, and to be fair, this could even be family. This could be family, this could be friends, this could be, you know, an ex, whomever. You're going to want to start to cut that stuff out of your life. I see here you've been doing a lot of reflection, which is really, really good. Okay, but you've got all of these great things coming in, and some people are going to want a piece of that, okay? Or some people are going to want to, maybe they'll even be jealous. This is also a jealousy card, envy. Okay, so make sure that, you know, keep your energy clear. Keep those people away. You know, I try to always I roll in silence. Okay, everybody does not need to know your business, especially your new endeavors that are coming in here. Okay, some people just can't be happy for others if they're in that lower vibrating energy. And even when I'm looking at the Sun in reverse here, you know, that usually shows me a lack of ambition or even immaturity. It can be laziness as well. Now, it can also be some kind of broken engagement. So don't be fooled, especially if somebody comes back from the past or somebody tries to get you off path here. Look at that, the Tower. If somebody tries to get you off path, don't be fooled by that. Remember what I said. Always pay attention to the energy. Don't let your emotions get involved. You got to just pay attention to the energy of that particular person. Energy doesn't lie. Okay, so you're always going to know, especially as much as you've been tuning in, if whoever is coming around you is good or if they're not good for you moving forward. And you really need to honor that, okay, because you don't want anything keeping you stuck. It looks like you've been doing the work and you are ready for this recognition. You are ready for these gifts of obviously money, these gifts of, you know, new love. Potentially could even be a restorer of love, as long as it's not this person. And because this is beautiful, other than the toxicity that's around it. At the end, we have the Tower. Okay, the Tower is always about something crashing down, something built on a faulty foundation. All right, this can be some of the stuff that you're going through as well, right? Maybe you're breaking down your belief systems, or maybe you're having to, oh wow, it just hit me. All the stuff we've been talking about, maybe because you've been getting all this help from Spirit and potentially even some downloads from Spirit, even possibly checking into your own things spiritually, you are really going in and you're redefining a lot of your long-held belief systems, okay? Things that have challenged you over the years. You haven't even known it, but it can feel, because you're breaking all that down and you're pulling in the actual truth, okay, which is we're so much more than all of this, and you don't have to live with the misery, and you don't have to live with all this suffering and all of this pain that we've been taught that is just a natural part of life. When you start to get that and you stop living by everybody else's rules, you start getting these people that no longer serve your path out of your way, okay, it can feel like a Tower moment because you're really separating from all of that. But once you get through it, I promise you, it is going to make you feel so much better. Now, this Tower card is actually landing on where I was telling you that, you know, the Five of Wands is upside down here, which is usually somebody trying to take advantage of you in some way, shape, or form. I would look at this almost as a warning, okay? I know that seems severe, but it could be severe. You have all of these great things coming to you. Watch out for this. Watch out, because somebody is going to try to thwart your progress, and that's an issue, my friend. Definitely. All right, let me look at, let me get some chakra cards here and see what's up. Spirit guides and angels, give me some chakra cards for my Cancer collective, please. Chakra cards in respect to this reading. Well, this reading is really something else. All right. Yeah, gratitude. Keeping an attitude of gratitude. Obviously, gratitude is a very high vibration. If you understand energy, gratitude helps us to break through not only past traumas, but it helps us to clear our energy and begin to really resonate in a high vibration. And what does that do? Helps us to manifest a lot faster, okay? A lot clearer. Our life just gets easier. So please always stay in an attitude of gratitude. Look at this. You've got great cards. Renewal. You can see in renewal here, this person is actually meditating. You see all the light beams coming in. You see the light around her head as well. I mean, this person, to me, this is like the spirit card, right? It's like the higher self. It's like the vast universe. This is telling you that they are renewing you, okay? And maybe you're already there, but basically listen to what you are getting, because they are renewing you to really break out of any cycles that you have been in that have tried to keep you down, okay? Let's get one more card, please, for my Cancers. This is a beautiful summation, actually. I think you're moving towards new love. It's got to be. If it's not, it's going to have to be a rekindling. But yeah, look at that. Bittersweet. Remember what I talked about the Tower too. You know, I think finally having, if this person is actually coming back, it looks to me, if this is your person in terms of the toxicity, I pray it's not, because that's so much toxicity. But it could be bittersweet. Maybe you waited on them. Maybe they took their sweet time. Maybe now they're coming in and trying to give you what you want, and you're already moving ahead to someone new, right? Someone without a mask. You're looking at the relationship is over at this point. You're moving on and moving up, so to speak. And then you have this new person that's coming in that wants to, you know, like you, that wants to be romantic with you, that wants to flirt and date you. Just the very simple stuff I feel like you were kind of waiting on for this other one who wasn't taking a lot of action with you. Let me get one more, and that'll be it. One more card from my Cancers, please. I know one was trying to come out. Let's see if there's one more coming. I think we got one more in us, Spirit. One more card from my Cancers. Close out this reading. Okay, self-worth, yeah. All right, so self-worth, that might be something that you're actually, like, there's some patience as well. So self-worth might also be also what you're working on. Sometimes when we go through terrible things, it can actually challenge our self-worth, and we have to go in and dig deep and really find that again, right, and connect with that. This one is beautiful because they're basically saying, come and sit in this chair. Let me recharge you. Again, very spiritual card. Let me recharge you and remind you of who you are. Okay? All right, Cancer, you got a lot of stuff going on here. Looks like it has not been an easy road in some respects, but to be fair, I think as long as you are going into this with a very clear mind, a logical attitude, you're paying attention to the energy, you're willing to cut out anything that does not serve you, you have got some really, really beautiful new opportunities coming your way in both love and money, okay? So enjoy, and I look forward to seeing you next time, Cancer. Have a good night.